What's going on, everyone? This is John G, aka Mr. Go In, and today we're going to be talking about how Weight Watchers got it wrong. Cue the intro. So today we're going to be talking about how Weight Watchers got it wrong. You know Weight Watchers, it's a very popular diet, similar and kind of up there with, Whole30 and the keto diet and Jenny Craig, Weight Watchers, all right? So why is Weight Watchers unique? It has basically a point system, and basically any food or drink, it has a points assigned to it. So based on your age, your gender, your height, and I think one other thing, you are allotted a certain amount of points that you can sort of eat or drink per day. So you have this amount of points, you can eat pretty much anything you want just as long as you don't exceed those points. My beef isn't necessarily with the point system. I think there's probably some better ways they could have done that, but a lot of people have had success with the point system, so I'm not picking on the point system. My beef, however, is on something else, and that is the Weight Watchers weigh-ins. Because get this, you listening? Get this. Weight Watchers recommends that you weigh yourself once a week. Yeah, once a week. So I don't know about you, but just stepping back, right? Does that sound like a good idea? I mean, would you rather make a conclusion off of one data point or 7 data points? Okay? Would you rather make a conclusion and take some action items off of 3 data points or 21 data points? Chances are more data is always better. What I recommend to my clients, and this is actually what I do myself, and what I'm showing actually is a weight plot where I take weigh-ins every single day, every morning. So right after you use the restroom, right before you eat or drink anything, you step on that scale. And I get a data point every day, and basically I plot that and take a 7-day average. And then I plot a trend line through that 7-day average to see, okay, basically, is the trend going down? I mean, you can look at the chart and see it's going down, but, a little extra data, you see that trend's going down based on the 7-day average. Now, does that make more sense as opposed to randomly weighing yourself on Monday at 11 a.m. and then the next week weighing yourself on Thursday at 1 p.m.? It just doesn't sound like it's gonna give you the best data to make a good conclusion about whether your diet's working or not. That's just my opinion. And I know weighing yourself less often is actually pretty popular with people because, let's face it, people are afraid of the scale. That 13 seconds that you're on that scale is like nerve-wracking. But whether you weigh yourself or not, your weight is changing daily, so it's better that you know it rather than just be blind to it, okay? Then all you have to do is make small adjustments based on what the data is showing. Another thing I also do, this is just, over the top, right? Because you gotta be a little over the top. So I also plot a 3-day average. Now, this isn't, necessary, but it basically gives you kind of a short-term view of kind of where your weight is headed. So, a couple of those 3-day averages starting to trend up, you can see, okay, maybe I need to tighten this up a little bit. And you get to see that before you see several 7-day averages so that you can, just get back on track a little earlier. I'm not too worried when 2 of those 3-day averages are going up. As long as that 7-day average is going down, you're good. And basically, the main premise that you always want to think about is, let's say you're comparing week 3 versus week 2, right? Your week 3 high weigh-in should never be higher than your week 2 highest weigh-in. Does that make sense? So let's say you weighed 200 pounds on week 2, and then week 3 your highest weigh-in was 198. That's fine. Like, don't freak out. It's like, oh, the weight's going up and down. It's gonna do that. It's always gonna go up and down. It just shouldn't go higher than the highest, okay? And then conversely, your week 3 weigh-in low like your lowest weight in week 3 should be lower than your lowest weight in week 2. So that's what's gonna tilt that scale, or that's gonna tilt that graph, you know, going down. So that's just what you wanna think about when you're looking at weights. If you wanna do Weight Watchers, you know, to lose weight, a lot of people have lost weight, you know, go for it. I'm not gonna tell you not to do it. I'm just saying, weigh yourself every day. Get the data, you know what I'm saying? Just get the data. And that's not the only thing, you know, take measurements too. If you're really trying to see if you're losing weight, just don't always look at the scale. Take measurements. Take a lot of different data points. All right, so that's gonna wrap this video up. If you liked the video, be sure to hit like on the video and be sure to subscribe. I know, you know, I haven't done one of these fitness topics in a while. I've been kind of sprinkling in a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know, my inline speed skating. People comment and talk about, can you stop uploading the skating? Man, skating was my life back in the day, all right? But anyway, it was fire. It still is. A lot of people still kind of like it. I mean, it's just reminiscent. Anyway, why am I rambling about freaking skating? Anyway, where was that? I don't know. And be sure to subscribe. Did I say that? Be sure to subscribe. Till next time. Then you can take some action items, you know, take a lot of different data points. Go to, you know, fine, that's good. All right, lower, what is it, lower, upper, freak. It's, what is it? Like upper left to lower right, but camera's backwards, so you guys probably see it that way. Right? Yeah. Anyway, what else? I think that's gonna be it. I think that's it. Guns?